Hi, so I haven't been on here in a while because I've been very busy. My husband has actually finished my workroom. Well, almost finished. We're still putting final touches on it, but I was able to move into it yesterday, so it's very exciting. So I am going to give you a little tour of it. Hold on just a moment. Okay, so my daughter is actually going to be going in on this with me. So this is where she's going to set up her sewing machine that she got from my mom. That sewing gene kind of skipped over me and went to my daughter. So she got a really nice sewing machine that my mom's going to come over and help her get it all set up. And then that's going to be her little area for her sewing. And then hubby's fixing the drawers on that. The drawers fell out, so he's putting plywood on them, and then I'll have that little shelf there. This here is very exciting. This is where we can do our starter plants because it has strip lights in it for LED, or they're LED UV strip lights. So I can give them all the sun UV lights that they need for all my plants, so I can start them off in the little pots that I don't quite have it. They're on order, they're coming in, and then plant the seeds in them, get them started, get them going here. Then any of them that need a little bit more than just the UV lights, I have a table here. Right now it's kind of a work in progress on what I'm going to put on this table, but I know I've got the windowsill and I've got the table right there the same height for any plants that actually need the actual sun. And then we have up here, this is my drying rack. It's got cloth on it to help pull down the moisture, because you always want to use cloth. You don't want to use something that's gonna not pull moisture down out of the herbs when you're drying them. So there's gonna be like a little chain that holds this corner up, but he hasn't gotten that on yet. So that's where they're all gonna dry. And yes, I do have a step stool so I can see up there for those that know me, that know I'm short. And then I have my shelves here. I don't know what I'm doing with the bottles and jars yet. That was all alcohol that had been in our fridge out in the barn for a very long time, so we emptied it, and I kept the bottles because I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. And then, the next shelf is like my coloring for the candles and the soap and the bath bombs and the scent for them as well. And then that bottom shelf just hasn't been cleaned out yet. This used to be a catch-all room. And then I've got this one shelf that he built for me for my totes. He's actually building me another one today that will work for the other stack of totes. And then, that's just, this stuff up here is from all my classes on getting my certifications that I have bound together. This is my desk that I can work at. Of course, the dog treats had to be there because, it's like in the middle of the two dogs, but we'll figure that out. And we've got our shelf up there for stuff. And then we have the most important part, my work table that hubby built for me and painted purple. I am going to have to, he has to shim it because our floor in here is not even. But then I'm also going to need to get something to put around in the corners of the legs, because as you're working on it, it likes to move. So I'll get something like little fairy statues or dragon statues or something I could put in the corners so that it'll stay in place. So I've got all kinds of stuff that came in. As you could see when I showed you the bins, that they are pretty full. So I am pretty much ready to start on the business. However, I have to wait because I have to wait until I can register it with the state and get insurance and do all that. So that's what's holding me up now is the fee to register with the state and then to pay the premium for the insurance. So once I get all that situated and put down, I will actually open my business. So I'll have the herbs. I'm actually selling quite a bit through the Apothecary. It's going to be, obviously, I will have dried herbs. I will have but I won't have dried herbs at first. I have to get them in. I have to get them growing. I have to, that kind of thing. So that's probably going to be next year before I have those ready. But in the meantime, I will have things like witches' bells and fairy lanterns and runes. I bought the things. I bought all the epoxy and everything. I can make my own runes. Bath bombs, soaps, jewelry. I have all kinds of stuff for jewelry. And I have some pretty cool things that I got to make jewelry. Let's see. That's all I can think of off the top of my head. But I do have quite a few things I will be selling until the herbs are ready. And then I will still keep all of that and then also sell the herbs. So it's really rolling and it's almost ready. I'm very excited. So subscribe to my channel and hit the subscribe button below. Keep on top of what's going on with this. And I will talk to you later.